All right, guys. For the past couple years, I've done a top 10 video games of the year video, and I put a lot of effort into it, and it's my own gameplay, and it's like one of my most fun videos I put out every year, but no one seems to watch it. So I'm hoping today, if you found this video, thank you.
Something wrong?
I really enjoy putting this together every year. I try to put it out before the Game Awards come out.
It's just hot.
And, you know,
In the sun.
I think 2024 was a good year in gaming. But let's go through my favorite games of the year. And let me know in the comments if you think some of this is questionable or whatever. But, you know, I think it was a pretty solid year. And it ended better than I thought it was going to be. So if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing, hit that like button, and hopefully you make it all 10. All right, here we go, guys.
All right, so at number 10 is Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth on my list. This is the first Like a Dragon game that I've ever played, and I sure had a great time. This is kind of a wacky RPG-like game that you go between Japan and Hawaii, and it's got a really great kind of open world area where you can just walk around Hawaii and get into trouble, and it's got an amazing story. So definitely, if you see it on sale, I'd check it out. And I definitely kind of want to play some of the newer ones too after playing this one. A lot of cool fights. It's worth your time for sure, and you get some really crazy secondary missions and some references to some old Sega games like Crazy Taxis in this game. I really enjoyed that, and that really made the old Sega fan in me very happy. On number 9 on my list, Lego Horizon Adventures. This game just came out about a month ago. It's so smooth gameplay, it's really fun. If you've ever played the Horizon games on PlayStation, this is its landmark game that for the first time it's on Switch and PlayStation. And you get to play as Aloy and a couple of her friends. You're playing through the first game, and it does a really remarkable job of hitting all the story beats from that first game. I really appreciate it. And it made me want to go get the new remake of the first game. So, hey, check it out. At number 8, Stellar Blade. I think I first saw a video of this at like E3 or something, but really fun adventure type game where you're just battling I don't know what, the story is pretty wild, but basically, I just went around in my bikini here and fighting these things, and it's really gorgeous graphics on the PlayStation 5 DualSense controller. There was a ton of like cool effects that I've never seen before on the PlayStation, and if you're into like games where it's like hack and slash a little bit, but you also upgrade your character, so there's RPG elements in it too, and it's sci-fi elements in it. Definitely is worth your while, for sure. And there was also kind of references to like shooter games in this, I felt. So yeah, this is a really fun game. I did make it to the final boss, and it pissed me off. I wasn't able to beat it, and I haven't gone back since because it really made me mad. Maybe this would have been higher if I had beaten that final boss, but I'm not trying to beat these games on easy. I'm trying to do my best and play it at normal or harder. So, you know, maybe one day I'll go back and try it out. But this game definitely deserves a sequel, in my opinion. At my number 7 spot, I have The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. Great game. I really enjoyed the elements where you can create items on the fly after you've encountered them or defeated bosses for the first time, and a lot of interesting puzzles to solve. The graphics are fun. It was an enjoyable game to play on Switch. Really good game to take on the go. And a lot of callbacks to the other Legend of Zelda games, like Tears of the Kingdom. So, you know, I'm excited to see where they take this game next, for sure. So, if you own a Nintendo Switch and you're into Zelda at all, definitely pick this up. And usually these Zelda games don't go on discount very often, but keep an eye out. You never know. On number 6 on my list, the Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection. I got this on Nintendo Switch and PlayStation, and I got the Platinum Trophy on PlayStation, so you definitely know I love this game, these games. It's a collection of games. First time Marvel vs. Capcom has been freed. It's been a licensing hell for the last decade at least, and the gameplay's flawless, guys. Like, I'm flabbergasted. I don't even, you don't even need to get an arcade 1-up anymore or whatever. Just get this on Nintendo Switch and you're freaking good to go. Get an arcade stick if you can. I'm looking forward to the Xbox version when it comes out in 2025. I definitely will be picking that up because I want to play it with my Xbox arcade stick. But so many good games in here. And, my son had a lot of fun playing it for the first time. Teaching him how to do combos and whatever, so yeah. And I'm not that bad of a player. It's definitely something I realized. At number 5 on my list, Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero. This game was completely off my radar. I saw this at PAX West and I didn't play it, but I probably should have and covered it more. I thought this was actually probably my favorite fighting game of the year. I'm not a Dragon Ball Z fan at all, but this was just like super easy to play, and I love the anime cartoon style graphics they had in this, and it was a lot of fun to just go through. I played this on Xbox and go through and get achievements and learn about each new character. Well, they're new to me, and you know, it was kind of fun, you know, and really intense fighting and, you know, end of the world kind of stuff. I'm not exactly even sure some of the stuff that happened. Like one time I had to fight a gorilla, and then you're like this green guy, and you know, everyone's mad at each other basically. I don't know how to explain it, but you know, if you like anime kind of style graphics, easy pick up and play gameplay, and it's really fun if you're playing against somebody else. Look for this game on a discount and pick it up when you see it. Alright, at number 4 on my list, Nintendo World Championships on Nintendo Switch. I had a blast playing this game and learning how to speed run some of these old Nintendo games and challenging your friends every week on who can get the best score. Really underrated. I think they could have added some more, some different social elements that maybe would have made this game better. Maybe they do a Super Nintendo version in the future, which I would totally be down for. But this is the game that keeps on giving, and maybe they'll do updates to this game in the future and add some more games, because I think that's what it needs right now for me to really stay interested in it. But I definitely put in over 30 hours in this game, so yeah, I love this game. And the special edition that came out with the fake cartridge looks so good on the shelf, guys. Number 3, Prince of Persia. Man, Ubisoft, they sure haven't been doing well as a company lately, and I feel for those people that work there. But this game was amazing, and I think this might have been my best game to start the year for sure. I played this on PlayStation 5, and it's got that Metroid style walk around and figure out puzzles and try to explore the map. So fun. Like, I hadn't played a Prince of Persia game in quite a long time. I'm probably one of the old people that played the original Prince of Persia, so probably not too many guys like me out there, but I went through and beat it, and thought the story was really cool, the gameplay. I've seen people also hear this game plays really good on Nintendo Switch. I'm not surprised at all. Doing these kind of puzzles where you don't have to follow in the spikes and stuff, really satisfying when you get through it for the first time. And then some of the bosses were real jerk-offs, but, when you beat them, so good. Number 2. All right, this game was probably my number 1 for the longest time, but just got dethroned at the end here. But Astrobot, wow. I bet a lot of people are going to have this as game of the year. They took the latest Astrobot game, or the game that came with the PlayStation 5, and they took it to a whole new level. Like, literally so many new levels, and trying to figure out how to get this different bots and unlock their planets, and then the challenge levels in this game. Like, you think this game is just for kids. It's not. Like, seasoned people playing this game, this is hard. It gets really hard at the end if you want to platinum it. I also platinumed this game, so I'm proud of that. If you got a PlayStation 5, you have to get this game. Like, don't even think about not doing it. I mean, maybe it'll go on a discount eventually, but oh god, it's so good. The graphics are so good, so colorful. Your kids are gonna want to play it. You're gonna want to finish it. It's not like it has a crazy story or anything, but it really shows off what the DualSense can do on the PlayStation 5, and you're gonna be happy for sure. So again, this was my number 1 for the longest time, and I'm surprised it's not there right now. But number 2, Astrobot. Okay, so that means number 1 is Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. I've literally had this a week and a half maybe, and I guess there is some kind of recency bias probably, but I don't care.
Are you crazy?
This is my favorite game of the year. Not only is it the best Xbox game that's come out in several years, but it's my favorite game of the year. Oh my gosh, you are in the movies with this game, and the action is amazing. All the settings you get to go to, the story is incredible, and I love how it's got, you can either sneak your way around things, or you can just go in and beat these Nazis and beat them up as much as you want, however you want to play, and it's exciting. Like, it's like they just filmed. Steven Spielberg, George Lucas they're right there with you. They filmed the whole thing. It's so much better than the last Indiana Jones movies, and it just shows you the potential of video games, like in 2024 and going forward. Like, movies can't have this interactive experience that these video games can have, and you feel like you're part of something. And, much more interactive, much more immersive. What a way to tell a story, and they nailed it. If you have Game Pass, you owe it to yourself. You have to get this game. I don't care. And then if you have a PlayStation, just wait a few months. It's gonna be on there, and you can thank me later. So good. I'm a huge Indiana Jones fan, but man, they nailed this game. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. If you made it this far, consider subscribing. I'll see you on the next one.